Hello, hello. Hi, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. Hmm. This one is definitely liquidier. Oh, how wonderful. It has a cat hair in it, and I'm going to do the image of a cat. How you doing, Kathy? This one. Thanks, Teresa. Hi. Welcome back. This yellow here. Meow. This yellow here doesn't seem to want to melt very melty. It stays really thick and goopy. And this yellow, which is the same yellow, is meltier. And it seems to show a little more detail. Martini Rini! Yay! And hi, Stacy. Welcome, welcome. Meow. It's a little liquidier when it melts, and it seems to show a little more detail. So it does make a difference on the waxes that you buy. Now, this wax is just called Sealing Wax. I got it from Temu. It comes in a really nice resealable bag. And then this one was not branded. Didn't come in a resealable bag. So I had to put it in one of my own resealable bags. And this is the one that, even though if you look at them, they're the same yellow, it does make a difference as to the content of the wax as to, let's see what this one, oh yeah, much better. If you look at this one, it looks good, but then if you look at this one, you can really see the detail. Now, I'm not going to throw this one out, this wax out, because it does well for the seals that have deeper wells. Boy, this white ceramic tile rather, is wreaking havoc with my focus. So let's try this wax with this seal and see if what I say is true. So let's get some sealing wax and put it in there in the little heating pot. I got 2 little melting pots going. One's electric, this one's electric. It takes longer to heat up, but once it heats up, it melts the wax faster than the open flame. But since I'm doing little side-by-side comparisons, yes, this is the meatier one. The thickier, meatier one is this one. And I'm going to see if this is the one I was told does better with deep wells in the, that's really, really deep in there. And then we'll see if sometimes it really does, Kathy, it really does make a difference as to where you get it from, and it's just kind of hit or miss. I got all of my wax from Temu except for the really, really huge wax gift that I got from somebody who shall remain anonymous because there was no name on the package. Got me these sealing waxes that come in their own bag. So I don't know where these come from. I know these that I bought came from Temu, and I got different kinds. I got flowery ones, and this is metallic-y, and this is opaque. And this is supposed to be just clear shimmer, but we'll see what it looks like. Oops, I just dropped my glue stick. And the shapes are different, so you can tell, even though I got them from Temu, they came from different companies in Temu. Stacy, mixing them is not always a good option because they don't really mix. They just kind of swirl in with each other, and so you got a partially thick and a partially thin and partially thick and partially thin, and it doesn't really melt together. Okay, so this is the, as Martini Rini says, this is the meatier one, and it's still pouring out meaty, thick. Even though it's hot, it's like icing that's cold. All right, so let's drop this little kitty paw in there and see what we get. Different melting points, Kathy, you're probably 100% right. But I'm over an open flame. Let's see what it does over the electric flame. Let me clean this one out. Not the electric flame, but let me see what this one does over the electric heat. All right, this is the meatier one again over the open flame. I'm going to put it over the electric heat and see what it does. Let's pull that off. And ooh, see, we got nice detail. The heavier bodied wax has excellent detail. I don't even have to put it close to the camera for you to see it. It has excellent detail. Yeah, I was right. Not I was right, but they were right. The person, I can't remember who, but the person that told me the heavier bodied wax does well with the deeper inscriptions. Hi, Jassy. Okay, so that's the heavy-bodied one, that's the heavy-bodied one, that's the heavy-bodied one. We're doing the heavy-bodied one, or we did the heavy-bodied one. Oh yeah, we're doing the heavy-bodied one again, only this time we're doing it in the electric pot. Let me clean this one out. Wait for the other one to melt. And we'll see. Oh, thank you. I don't like the bubbles. I would rather have a clean edge. Okay, it's melted and it's over. Well, it's a little thinner, but still thick. Okay, we'll put the little paw print in there. But sometimes you can't avoid the bubbles. Save the blobbies. Well, I couldn't remember which blobby was which, so I had to throw them away because I didn't know which one was the heavy body and which one was the thinnerier one. But usually I do save the blobbies. I have a whole bunch of blobbies right here. Oh, still lots of detail. Turn it around so you can see it upright. Yeah, that's the right way. It does. I don't like it. It does bubble more, and I really don't like it. So, that one goes back in the bag. All right, enough with the yellow. Okay. Let's try. That was the only one that had duplicates of color as far as yellows being the same. Everything else is different. So let's just pick a color. How about this aqua-ish color with this iridescence to it? I don't know if you can see the, oh yeah, there you go. You can see the iridescence to it. Let's try that. Let's wipe that out, and okay. Let's clean this one out. This one. Yeah, it got really liquidy compared to over the open flame. It got really liquidy on the electric heater. Okay. So these yellow ones go in this bag. I want to try to keep them all together this time, instead of all willy-nilly in one bag, because all willy-nilly in one bag, I don't know which one has. Okay. This one, I'm going to use, let's see, how about if we use the jellyfish? I'll use the jellyfish for this one. And I'm going to put 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put 4. And I'll put 4 in the electric one. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll do a butterfly. Okay, this one was the heavy-bodied one in the electric mixer. So we'll put that in there. Okay. Feel free to send the bubbly ones to you. Send me, email me, not email me, but message me or email me your address, Marty. It's taking a little bit longer for this one to melt. And swirl with other colors. Oh yes. That's what I intended on doing with these, Stacy. As a matter of fact, some of them already are swirled with other colors. Look, I show you one. It's pretty. Where's my shell? And it's yellow and pink and blue. It came out pretty. But I didn't use enough wax and there was a dry corner over here. So that's why it's Hi, Maritza. Hello, hello. That's why it's in the yucky bag. Let's see. Okay, the electric one is melted. Oops. Let's get down here. Okay. That's going to be the butterfly, so let's hope and pray. That we get enough all the way around. I think we did. Okay. Oh, now see, this one is over the flame, but it's very butterscotchy. I think I like my electric heater better than I like the open flame. Because the open flame just doesn't, it melts, but it doesn't melt drippy wet. It melts thick wet, and I don't, yeah, that wasn't even enough. Yeah, see, that wasn't even enough in there. But the detail came out nice. So I'm gonna have to get myself another electric heater, because the one with the flame, whoops, this one went out. Ouch, still hot though. I blinked myself. Well, the flame just doesn't do it for me. All right, so let's put this one back in on the electric heater, and we'll add one. Let's clean this out. Yeah, there's a whole bead of wax there. Okay, let's pull this one up. Wow, the butterfly stuck really well. And it looks like, ooh, this one looks like a keeper to put on an envelope. Look at that. Perfectly enough all the way around, just a couple of bubbles. So looks like 4 is the answer for these round ones. And get that up closer, see if you can see any more detail. There we go. Barbara! Hello, Barbara! Chicken Pot Pie Society is in the house. Hello, hello. Do, 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 do. Love is like a butterfly, as gentle as a little sigh. Multicolored wings of glass. I'm keeping this one. Okay, this and this. And then I'm getting rid of this one. I'm keeping this blobby. Okay, I want to see the jellyfish. Something tells me the jellyfish needs more than 4. We'll see again. Maybe not. I have this big one here, my shell. That one needs 5. That one needs 5. And then I have this big one here, which is Balloon Festival. You're afraid of the jellyfish? Marty. Was that hello times 7 also? Ooh, look how pretty. Look how pretty. There we go. Oops, let me turn it right side up so you can see. The celestial stars and moon and stuff in the background, and you can see the jellyfish real well, and it's all glistening. Just a couple of bubbles. Just a couple of bubbles. I guess I'm going to keep that one too. So that color's pretty. I won't make a purple jellyfish. I won't make a purple jellyfish. Upside down is a flower. You're right, it is. Okay, let me clean this out. Okay. And clean out the spoon. Clean off the wax. Okay. Hello, Doretha. Welcome. So, I think I'll do, what will I do next? I'll do the seahorse one. Let's get rid of this first. Okay, and we'll use this pretty coral color. Because I think that one's going to need 4. This wasn't so bad on the electric burner. Yeah, I think I prefer my electric warmer much better. I do. My electric warmer seems to melt the wax liquidier. It's meltier. It doesn't take quite as long. I also have some of these melts that came in my... Marty doesn't like these because they're purple. Some of them are purple. Most of them are purple. You can tell I didn't like the purple ones because that's the one that got the most left of. I used all the others. These came in my... Let me lift so you can see. I have a calligraphy kit. The Art of Writing is what it's called. And I have ink, I have a glass calligraphy pen, and I have 2 wooden calligraphy pens that need nibs. And it also came with 3 seals. It came with a monogram seal also. And it came with the old-fashioned, if you unscrew this, there's a rope. And you would put oil inside this canister, and then you would light the rope. And then you would hold this old-fashioned melting pot over the flame, put your wax inside there and hold it over the flame until it melted, and then you would make your seal. Well, it came with its own melts, its own sealing wax. And I never really liked it. Very, very expensive kit, and I never really liked the wax that it came with. So they just kind of sat there. And I thought I'd try to mix them with some other wax and see if they would work. All right. Where'd my seahorse go? Right here. Okay. So, ooh, nice iridescences. Iridescence. Lovely iridescence-ness. I don't know how to say the word. Lovely iridescence. Maybe I just leave it at iridescence. Lovely, lovely sparklies. A lot of bubbles. A lot of bubbles right here, and right here. In this little area here. Caloruneoisms. You need strawberry licorice nibs. Well, I don't know. Women's, why are you not into doing wax melts? You feel like maybe you would burn yourself or something? See, now this is one of those that I would like to play with a little bit if I had better instructions on how. Because see, there's these 2 little pieces right here. I want to make a green one so that I can cut out these 2 little pieces and then put them back here and then do a coral melt and put that on the wet wax. And when you take it off, you have little green thingies right here. But I don't have a sharp enough a small enough sharp point to get those out of there. But I like this one. That one came out woolly porty. You're right though, the one with the thicker meltiness is, they don't know what to call it. The thicker, the heavier bodied wax just has lots and lots of bubbles. Okay, keep that one. All right, so that was the coral. I like that one. I think I'm gonna like these all better in my electric warmer than I did over the flame. So as soon as this, ooh, that's still very hot. Okay, we'll just let that continue cooling. All right, I also found that opaque colors as opposed to the iridescent colors are not as liquidy. The iridescent colors come out very liquidy and fill the nooks and crannies really well. The opaque ones do well for things with less, like this mushroom. It's got a lot of open area and less detail. But still remains to be seen on the electric warmer. So we gonna try it because I'm curious that way. I'm curious. I wonder if you could paint the wax and then so that like making chocolates. Oh. I want black licorice too, Marty. Okay, so let's try the pink. And let's try, what haven't we tried yet? We haven't tried the green. Oh, we should use green for the tree. Oh, Lily of the Valley. We can use pink for Lily of the Valley. See, this is another one that I wish you'll see once I get one made. Wait a minute. Instead of pink, let's use, do I have any? Out of all the colors I have, my favorite is green, and I don't have any. Yes, I do. I have some green right there. Holy cow. I was gonna say, how could I not have any green? But I do. One, two, three. Four. Okay. All around, green grass grew all around. I used to know that song, Barbara. Okay, so the green is melting. It's almost melted. I should put one of my new rings on. There. Still waiting for the green to melt. Okay, here we go. All right. Lots of bubbles. Ooh, I don't like this. Lots of bubbles. Maybe I can play with this one. I'm gonna try this puppy. I don't know. All right. Now see what I want to do is cut the green leaf out. Now let's see. She has a little teeny tiny sharp blade like this. The gal, the little Chinese gal that I don't understand a word she's saying, 'cause it's all in Chinese. So if I cut out There. And I put it back in here like that. And put it back in there like that. We'll remelt the green another time. Let's clean out green. Clean out the bowl. And I have some white. One, two, three, four. See, this is the tedious stuff that I love to do. Leave the green in there for the leaves. Put the green back in the bag so that we can melt it another time. Oh, let's get the yucky parts off of there. This gal that does this, like I said, I forget her name. She has a tool like this, but it's just, the tip of it is just like that. That's the whole blade. And unlike the ones that you can buy that rotate and move, hers is stationary. And this one is just kind of big and gaumy. I don't have a littler one like the one she has. I'll have to check into seeing if I can get that. See, is the white melted yet? Almost. Okay, so now we do the white. And I put this in this way. I think I needed to let it melt a little more. Okay, bye, Barbara. Thanks for coming in. See, I have one that looks like a ballpoint pen, but it swivels. It doesn't stay straight. It moves, and I don't want it to move. I want it to stay stationary, and I don't know where to get one that stays stationary. Okay, so there we go. We've got green leaves and white flowers. Now, okay, so now I have green leaves and white flowers, and I want a swirly background, so we're gonna leave the white in there. I'm gonna put 2 pinks, 2 whites, and 2 iridescent pinks. And gonna put these back in here like this. Put those back in. You got yours on Temu and it doesn't swivel? Hi, Dana. I'm not doing anything right at the moment, honey. I'm just waiting for the wax to melt. And then I'm going to stick this into it and see what we come up with. Hi, Brenda. I cut out, this is a picture of Lily of the Valley, and I did it once in green and cut out the green leaves. And then I did it once in white and I cut out the white flowers and the green leaves and I put it back in the mold. And now I'm making a whitish pink background with some iridescence to it. And we're going to see how that works out. Here we go. Let's see how that works. In the meantime, I need to clean this out. Ta-da! And you get a nice pink background with the green leaves and the white flower. And it works beautifully. I just wish I had that little tool. Let me. Makes for a very thick seal though. Get that up here closer. Come on, focus. So you can see now. Maybe do the background a little bit darker pink next time so that you can see the difference between the white flowers and the pink background. In real life, you can see the difference, but on the camera, it blends really, really well. And you can hardly see it. Well, if my camera would stay focused. Hi, Kathy. Marty, did you send me your address? Okay, let's try green again. You don't know my email. Maybe Stacy can put my email. Yes, I am going to do another one. I'm going to do a tree. Who? And then that'll be my last one because it's 10 o'clock. But I am going to do another one. I'm melting up there. I'm melting the green. And this tree right here is going to be green at the top. And then the bottom is just going to be brown for the tree and the roots. And then we'll see what I can do about, hopefully I can do another one like I did this last one. Looks at Stacy May. I'm gonna send you all my bloopy bloop ones. You probably think they're pretty, but they're bloopy bloops. Yeah, this is kind of like the second time I'm using more than one color. The first time what I did was I just mixed some of the waxes together to get different colors swirled together on the seals themselves. This time I'm trying to be a little bit more precise. See, the first time all I did was this. Let me show you on this one again. All I did was this. All I did was try to mix waxes together. And I didn't like how it took away from the detail. This one came out all right, but it's still not 100%. You know, I just don't like the way mixing the waxes takes away from the detail. So this time I actually cut the pieces out. So I made the pink background with the white flowers and the green leaves. Okay. Let's put the tree in there and see what we can do. Well, thank you. Okay, now let's see if I can Okay, so there's the leaves. And put him back in the tree. And now I want to get Okay. Get some brown. First, I have to clean this out. Well, at least she's doing something with it, Brenda. Okay, waiting for the brown to melt. The brown is in the melter right there, waiting for it to melt. Oh, that's cool. See, Dana, that's my kind of thing, though. I like doing this intricate, detailed stuff, so guess it doesn't bother. You have to be one that likes things like that. I guess that's why I enjoy bead weaving so much, too. It's very, very detailed, very small, very detailed, and sometimes very tedious. Okay, so let's put the brown in. And let's do pinkish purple for the background. okay, perfect. So now, whoops, perfect. So now we're gonna cut around the green. Okay, there's the brown. And now, Marty, you sure you want all these bloopy bloops? Okay. Let's put the tree back into the form. Okay. Now, let's put the whole thing in the pink. Lot of bubbles. What would be cool on as a plain seal or as is, Stacy? I read Taiwanese. I got that. Okay, we ready to see the finished results? The final results? The green finale? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, wow. Green tree, brown roots. Look at that. Look at that. That came out Amazing. And that's only my second one. Ha ha ha. Wow. That would be so much nicer if I had the right tool though. That came out really cool. That came out really cool. So if you wanted to color code or colorize, not color code, but if you wanted to colorize your wax seals, that's how to do it. While the wax is still warm is the best time to go in there with your cutter and go around the edges through your details. Wow. It came out very nice. That came out very, very nice. Wow. Yes, it has lots of bubbles. Has lots and lots of bubbles. So Marty's getting that one too. She wants the one with the bubbles. She wants the ones with the bubbles. So she's gonna get the coral seahorse that I did because it's got bubbles also. And I think I know why it has bubbles. I let it set too long in the warmer and it's starting to get too hot. So she's gonna get the seahorse, and then this one has bubble, 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 boil and trouble. So she's gonna get the jellyfish. But I do like the detail, and I do like the way it comes out. So I may just have to resign myself to the fact that there's going to be bubbles. And here's the butterfly. As soon as I figure out which way it goes this way. Goes this way. And there's the little butterfly body right there, teeny tiny little body. And here's the butterfly. So she's gonna get that one too. When I get them right, I sell them for 75 cents a piece, but these are not right, not by any means. These are not even close to being right. So Marty wants them. She's going to get them. She's going to get all the bloopy bloop ones. She's going to get my bloopy bloops. Okay. Well, that was an interesting little chemistry moment here. A little science experiment, not chemistry, but little science experiment. A little artful endeavor. Thanks everybody for coming. I greatly appreciate all of you that were here. It does my heart good to see you all here. You make me feel so much better, especially when I'm having a blah day. I just come online and I come live and there's all my friends right there ready to greet me and have fun with me and play. And oh, thank you so, so much. Thanks everyone again for coming. Thanks to all the replayers. If you made it this far, I'm so grateful you were here. I had a lot of fun. Bye for now, meow. Yes, Kathy, rather. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget the thumbs. Thumbs up, everybody. Thank you. Bye for now. Take care, everyone. Thank you.